In this tutorial, I will show you how to manually install WordPress without any one-click installers. If you would like to save time and effort, you can hire Zomex to complete the installation for you. Simply create your order using the link in the description of this video. The first step is to decide where you'd like to install WordPress. WordPress could be installed in the root directory to be used as your complete website. Or in some cases you may choose to install it within a subdirectory as a secondary use to a main website. This tutorial is completed using our own cPanel web hosting service, a premium service that we have been providing since 2009. View the description of this video to order your web hosting account today and save using the coupon code YouTube. Now let's begin. To start, we must first download WordPress. Access WordPress.org and click on the Get WordPress button in the top right. Next, click on the Download WordPress button on the left to download the WordPress files to your local computer. Next, log into cPanel and access File Manager. Access your public HTML directory and upload the WordPress zip. This file can also be uploaded using FTP if your hosting service does not use cPanel. Once the upload is complete, refresh the public HTML directory and extract the WordPress zip file. The new WordPress directory contains the extracted WordPress files. As we want to use WordPress as a main website, we will need to move files within the WordPress directory to root, which is public HTML. Double-click the WordPress directory to access, select all files and move to public HTML. We can now delete the empty WordPress directory. Next, rename the wp config sample file to wp-config.php and open the file. WordPress is made up of two parts. The first is the PHP files, which contain the functions, themes, and plugins. The second is a database which the WordPress files will interact with. The database will store all of your website data, including settings, posts, pages, admins, comments, and more. The WP config file is where we need to add our database information so WordPress can function. Let's go ahead and create the database. Head back to cPanel and access the MySQL databases page. Within the Create New Database section, set a name for your database. You can use any name you like, but keep in mind that it will be case sensitive. Make a note of your database name. Next, scroll down and create a database username and password. Make a note of both of these. Scroll down to the Add User to Database section and select your database user and database and click on Add. Select all permissions and confirm. This will grant the user full access to your WordPress database. Head back to the wp-config.php file and paste your database info to each field between the single quotes. The DB host is set to localhost by default. This will be correct for 90% of hosting environments. You can double check this at the top of phpMyAdmin next to server. Once you have added your database information, save the file. The final step to installing WordPress is to run the installer. Open your web browser and visit the directory of the domain where WordPress is installed. If you installed WordPress within a subdirectory, add the name of the directory after your domain. You should now see the WordPress welcome page. On this page, you will need to set a name for your website along with a username, password, and email. Your username and password will be used to access the WordPress admin panel once installed. I recommend that you avoid using the username admin as this can be easily guessable. Instead, come up with a unique username and strong password. Your email can be used to reset your login if forgotten. Once you have filled out the form, click on the Install WordPress button. You should now see the WordPress login page. Using your username and password set earlier, log into WordPress. The admin panel is used to build and manage your website. To view your public-facing website, hover over the home icon in the top left and click on View Site. To return back to the admin area, type /WP admin at the end of your homepage URL. This video is brought to you by Zomex. At Zomex, we have been providing premium cPanel web hosting services since 2009. View our full range of web hosting plans in the description below and save 10% on your order using coupon code YouTube. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to ensure that you are notified of new videos. If you found this tutorial helpful, consider making a small donation to the channel via the description of this video. Donations are much appreciated and will allow us to increase the quality and frequency of videos.